Yo, what's up? Bob here. Hope you're doing well. Thought I would come on today and tell you guys about a small collection that I just purchased. A few nights ago, me and Janet were out on a date night. We were going downtown to see a comedy show. Bob Goldthwait, you might know him as Bobcat. We stopped in to one of my favorite pizza spots, and as we were eating, I started getting text messages from a very good friend of mine. Now, he was telling me about a collection that he had acquired and that they were kept in some guy's garage. Normally, garage kept is a good thing, but not in this case, as it resulted in the demise of many of the jackets. So there was a bunch of loose records, some in jackets, some with damaged jackets. There were some classic rock titles and some blues stuff. I was mostly interested in the blues records. So he put all those together. He was sending me some photos. I was fairly interested in them. We kind of went back and forth on some pricing and determined that I needed to see the records in real life to make him a real offer. We decided we would meet in front of a bar here in town called the High Horse. So the next day, we got up early and we went and met him in front of the High Horse. He was in a bit of a hurry and he didn't really want me to look very carefully through the box, which was a problem. But I saw one record in there that I knew was pretty darn good. Personal Grail. So I made him a cash offer of $100 for the box and he took it. So I got the records and we're going to go through them. I'm going to show you the best first. Then I'm going to show you some of the secondary stuff from the box. And then finally, the heartbreaking, there's a few really good records that were totally destroyed. And I'll show you those last. So I've got a lot to cover. I'm not going to get too deep into these records. I'm just going to kind of show them to you. Maybe say a little something about them. Move on. And then we're going to get into the box, which is right here next to me. All right, as I started to get deep into the box, the first title that I pulled out was King of the Delta Blues Singers, Volume 2, Robert Johnson. Super clean. It's a 70s reissue. Very, very nice. Primitive acoustic blues. A must-have for any blues collection. So clean. Also, this was right behind it, a record that I already have. Muddy Waters at Newport, 1960. This is Chess Master Series. Very, very clean. I already have it, so it was kind of inconsequential. But there is some value in the box. That's good. This is easily a $20 record from the same period. Muddy Waters, Unk in Funk. Look at this cover. Muddy Waters, looking beautiful on the front. It's on the Chess label from the mid-80s. Very, very clean. This is a funky little blues record. Super glad to have it. You know, maybe not real expensive. But I am slowly getting my money back. I was excited to see this one. This is Lightning Hopkins' maybe second record. Country Blues. This is On Tradition. Has this little stereo hype sticker. Very clean. Acoustic country blues, as the title kind of suggests. It is on the Tradition label. Very, very clean vinyl. I mean, it's a very nice record. Super happy about that. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video called Mandatory Blues, and I showed this record, but it was a reissue with a different cover. When I saw this in the box, I knew that I wanted it. B.B. King live at the Regal. Now, this cover's kind of toasty down here. The vinyl is very, very nice. Again, it's beautiful stuff. We all know this record. This is a classic B.B. King record. One of the most important recordings from B.B. King, kind of cemented him as the king of the blues. It is on this ABC label. This is not the original label. The original one is really cool looking, but this one will do. I like the fact that it has the original cover. It was obviously a copy that someone loved and played a lot. This plays really clean, minimal noise. That is not normal. Normally when a cover is thrashed, the disc is also. Here's a record I've been looking for quite some time. Albert King, Live Wire Blues Power. This is a heater of a blues record. If you want to know where Stevie Ray Vaughan, where Jimi Hendrix got most of their blues chops, look no further than Albert King. And this is a smokin' blues record, stunningly clean on the Stax label. Very nice. We're starting to get into some value here. Another $25-ish record. Hard to find though. If you see this record, pick it up. See, it's getting good. It's getting real good. If you watch the channel, you know my love for Howlin' Wolf. And when I saw this, I was like, all right, let's go. More real folk blues. Howlin' Wolf. Yes, on chess, super clean. Yes, I'm the Wolf is on here. Wow. Howlin' Wolf is my favorite blues singer. Excellent harmonica player, Mississippi saxophone, harp, if you will. Originals on chess, clean, damn near impossible to find. Blues musicians are constantly borrowing from each other. They play each other's songs. They call their records the exact same thing. Willie Dixon is constantly getting ripped off. Nobody cares about Willie Dixon. I care about Willie Dixon. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, more real folk blues. Muddy Waters, yeah, kind of the brother to this Howlin' Wolf record. Again, fantastic blues record. Muddy here on the front, red telly. It's on chess. It's clean as a pin, super quiet. Crazy that both of these records were in the box and very clean. Now, when he was sending me the photographs before I bought the collection, I saw this cover. Sunhouse, father of folk blues, he said, yeah, you know, yeah, I'll sell that to you. And I was like, yeah, I'm really interested in getting it. And then he came back and said, I don't have the disc. And I was super disappointed. And when he brought the box, I was like, is the Sunhouse cover in there? Because I was just going to put it up on the wall. And he was like, yeah, it's in there. And then as I was going through the loose records in the box, it was in there. 2i, mono, so clean, so clean. I mean, this thing, I've got the Analog Productions. I've got a later stereo. This thing kind of flattens those. It sounds amazing. Now, both of those, the Analog Productions and obviously the later one, are both stereo. This is a mono, and it really is where it's at. Super clean copy. This is all my money back easily. So we're good. This is the record that got me asking him, like, hey, are you going to sell those records? As soon as I saw it, I knew. I was like, yeah, I got to have that. My very good friend, Sol Perry, musician, personal trainer, world famous personal trainer at that. We've played hundreds of shows together. And he always played this song every night. We used to open for his band. It served you right to suffer. John Lee Hooker, yeah, that's right. John Lee Hooker, this is a stereo copy on that original Impulse label. It's the cleanest of the bunch. It's probably, I mean, I would say VG++++. That doesn't even exist in gold mine standards, but we're going to go with it. This is so clean. It's beautiful. This is a great sounding record. Maybe the second or third best John Lee Hooker record. I'm going to grab the box. Ah, here it is. The Pinot Noir wine box. Now, I'm going to show you some of the better stuff, and then we'll get into the other stuff. Okay. Lightning Slim Bell Ringer. This is fairly clean copy. It's okay. The disc is much nicer than the jacket, actually. Jacket, pretty gnarly. The very best of Jimmy Reed. This is all around pretty clean. Another Jimmy Reed now appearing. Got some wear down here at the bottom. This looks really cool. Slim Harpo, Pain in My Heart. This is fairly clean. Has some wear down at the bottom. It's on Excello. Yeah, pretty cool. John Lee Hooker. This is just, I think it's just called John Lee Hooker, but we got this kind of business going on down here. It is on the Everest Records label. It's okay. It's nice. If not for that little problem with the jacket there. This is really nice all the way around. It's on Tradition. Lead Belly. The Legend of Lead Belly. Guest artist Josh White and Sonny Terry. This is nice. Nothing wrong with the jacket. Vinyl looks good. Autobiography in Blues. Lightning Hopkins. Got a little bit of wear down here, but otherwise pretty clean. This is also on Tradition. Jimmy Reed, again, on the Everest Records label. This is some kind of comp or something. Not a whole, there's a little bit down here, but not much. Starting to get a little bit rougher. Lightning Hopkins, Everest, definitely toasty at the bottom. Josh White Blues, John Lee Hooker, The Real Blues. This would have been very nice if not for all of this here. On Tradition, it's really good. The back is even worse. Another Slim Harpo, the best of Slim Harpo. Just nasty. I could probably clean that up, but I don't know if I'm even going to bother. I'm going to go through these, try to look them all up, see what they are, listen to them. This was a really cool record. This is Chess Master Series again, but the cover is toasty. You can see Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Sonny Boy, Bo Diddley, Little Walter, John Lee on the front. Really torn up right there. Clean vinyl though. McKinley Morganfield, aka Muddy Waters. The jacket's fine. It's missing one of the discs. It was a 2-disc set. The best of John Lee Hooker, kind of blasted. I don't know this record, but it says Little Milton, Sonny Boy Williams, Little Walter, John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf. Heavy Heads. This could be good. This could be very good. It's on the Chess label. I'm going to put that to the side. That's actually real nice. East West Butterfield Blues Band. This is pretty nice. It's gold label. It's clean. I have a near mint copy. There's even an extra copy of it in here, just loose, no cover. Another Butterfield Blues Band. This old copy of the Outlaws. That's neither here nor there. Wailin' the Blues, Jimmy Reed. Okay, you know, more of that. Blues, Rags, and Hollers. I don't know this record at all. It's fairly clean, just something I'm not aware of. Then I have this whole stack of just loose blues records, like this one, on Chess. Super Blues. Bo Diddley, Muddy Waters, and Little Walter. Wow, on Chess, really clean. Chuck Berry, Volume 1. Golden, you know, there's Volume 2, Golden Decade is what it's called. Fathers and Sons, Chess Records. I mean, Chess and Checker Sampler. The London Muddy Waters Sessions, we all know that one. Syndicate Chapter. This is Muddy Waters. I've got 2 of those. Taj Mahal's first record, just loose. Oh, man. Little Walter, Boss Blues Harmonica. I got them both. No cover. On Chess. Real clean. I mean, real clean. There ain't nothing going on with these. Beautiful records, no covers. I might just get some of those generic white sleeves and put them in there. Now, there's a Jimmy Reed at Carnegie Hall. It's pretty thrashed. Oh, cool, Carl Perkins. Guess what? No vinyl. Here's a heartbreaker. House of Blues. John Lee Hooker. It's got tape on the both sides. No kind of water damage or anything, but it's on the original chest label. Possibly a serviceable copy, but not real clean. That said, it is an OG on the chest label. I might see if I can clean this up and see what happens with that. This is just terrible. Electric mud, just completely thrashed. I do have the disc. It's right here. It's fairly clean. Here's it even worse. Possibly one of my favorite blues records, the Howlin' Wolf album, totally destroyed. Same deal. I've got the disc right here. It's pretty nice. Another Butterfield Blues band right here. And last but not least, crap. Sonny Boy, Down and Out, original on chest, a stereo rechanneled, electronically altered for stereo, whatever that means. Crap, but it's toasty. The disc is here. It's right here, and it's not bad. It's not bad, but the jacket is done. There's some other odd things in here that are not blues, like this Emmylou Harris Kentucky Girl cover. Oh, another one of those Blues, Rags, and Hollers records. I don't know anything about that. Some more loose stuff. Slim Harpo. Lightning Slim. The Astronauts. I don't know that. The Country Blues. Good Time Blues. That's an interesting looking label. More of the best of Jimmy Reed on VJ. Yeah. Nothing else of any real consequence in here. The cover to a Buddy Holly record that's thrashed. Yeah, but ultimately... Ultimately, there were a lot of records. I mean, this was the best of the best. Crazy that the best, say, 10 records, there's nothing wrong with them. I think the best 10 titles were in the best condition. So maybe he just was more careful with those. I'm going to really take a hard look at this House of Blues, John Lee Hooker, and see if I can't get that cleaned up a little bit. And maybe that'll be okay. Also, this Heavy Heads, I didn't even notice this the first time through, so maybe that's really cool. And as I was showing you these records, I don't know much about this album, but the so this Slim Harpo record right here looks like something I might be into. So I'm going to set that to the side too with this lead belly. And I'm going to clean those up and give them a listen this afternoon. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you guys. Little collection. You know, I was taking a chance. I could see that some of the records had some significant damage. But I could also see that there was some real heat in there that was in a great shape. So this is what happens when guys start, cleaning their garage floor up. They find an old box of records in there. And yeah, there might be some some stuff in there that other people have been looking for quite some time. A little bit of dusty gold. That's right. Whew. All right, guys. Until we meet again. See you later.